I'm gonna ride.
Think you know everything about Spirit Riding Free Riding Academy?
We'll see about that.
Because today, we're spilling insider information from the show creators themselves. Here are all the hidden details and references that you might just have missed. Let's start with the Pals dorm room.
Hey, Pals! Guess what? I signed up to run for class rep!
Oh, that's great, Lucky.
When the Pals moved into their dorm at Palomino Bluffs, they made sure to make it feel like home. And if you look closely, you'll notice their walls are filled with memorabilia from previous episodes. But did you catch everything? Let's take another look.
Hey, Pals! Guess what?
Pause there. Check out their bulletin board. Recognize that Palomino Bluffs pennant? That's because it's the pennant the Pals received when they were accepted into the academy.
Beautiful Palomino Bluffs.
And this drawing of Senior Carrots is from the episode of Lucky and the New Frontier Part 2. I bet they keep that there to remind them of how much they actually will miss Snips' shenanigans.
It's the Donkey Chateau.
Snips, what have you done?
I claim this barn in the name of Senor Carrots.
Okay, you must have watched Season 8 through a magnifying glass if you caught that one. Right next to that is the list of chores Mr. Grayson had for the Pals in the episode Lucky and the Ray of Sunshine.
The deck needs washing, there's some big spider webs in the stalls that need sweeping. And that should last you till lunch, which I ain't providing.
Can do, Mr. Grayson.
Maybe keeping that list there will inspire the Pals to keep their dorm clean. Now check out that poster next to Prue's desk. It's the Pals' favorite singer, Sally Jessup, from her concert In the Spirit of Christmas.
Can you feel it? The magic all around. Can you hear it? It's such a beautiful sound if you believe it.
Over here next to Lucky's bed hangs a photo of Lucky's mom that the Prescotts always kept in their living room. I wonder if Jim has been looking for that.
Milagro would be very happy to know that you have found someone to love.
Love? Yeah, I suppose I do.
And finally, above the desk is an El Circo dos Grios poster from the time when Lucky joined the circus in Season 4. Wow, if all of that was hidden in one tiny room, what else have we been missing? Next up, check out the voice of Polly Prescott.
Hey, Polly.
Yucky! Yucky.
She said my name.
How well have you been listening? Does Polly's voice sound familiar? Okay, probably not. It's hard to understand a baby's first words. But it turns out Polly is voiced by Kari Walgren, who also voices Aunt Cora.
Don't worry yourself. She'll start crawling when she's ready.
Whoa, does that mean we've been watching Aunt Cora talk to herself this whole time? Now, on to Headmaster Perkins' office.
Our 3 new first terms from Miradero, or foals, as we call our freshers.
That's us.
Ha! I'm Headmaster Perkins.
Getting called into the headmaster's office usually means you're in some sort of trouble.
Look at it! No dust! You've ruined it! Go!
So it's probably a good thing if you've never seen these portraits on his walls before. But wait, who are these people anyway? Well, it turns out they're actually some of the show's own crew members. Hidden egg number 4, Ursula's mom.
Here's Ursula Lin Yang and her mother Judy with their beautiful cherry-covered wagon, led by their horse, Big Cherry. Well, they certainly stuck to a theme now, didn't they?
Ursula's mom is the fun hidden fact in the episode Palomino Bluffs Family Affair. Her design was actually inspired by the show's art director, Ellen Genover. That's pretty cool. Hey, can I get my own character? And the final surprise, the box of photographs.
I can't wait to show my dad my memory book and tell him about our adventures. What do you think?
Looks great, Lucky.
At the beginning of the episode Palomino Bluffs Family Affair, we see this box of photographs. But did you notice that these are all photos that were taken throughout the series? This is the photo that Jim took of the Pals before their first solo camping trip in the episode Lucky and the Doomed Delivery.
Wait! Don't get off your horses.
Dad!
Just one picture.
Next to that is a photo of Jim hammering the railroad stake from the episode Lucky and the Warm Welcome. Below that is a photo that was taken at Jim and Kate's wedding. And these last 2 photos were both taken in the episode Welcome Back Otter. Hey, we recognize that little guy. It's Otis the Otter.
Ooh, an otter! Cute.
And finally, this perfectly not so perfect portrait is the first photo Lucky ever took with her dad's camera.
Lesson learned. No more taking pictures inside. We look like 3 blobs.
We can't give up. This is the official picture of the pals for my memory book.
That's all the surprises for now. Make sure to keep watching Spirit Riding Free Riding Academy on Netflix because you never know what other hidden Easter eggs you might find. See you next time!